Welcome to Mishna study Masechet Terumot Perek Gimal Mishna Zayin. Over here in this Mishnah, we're going to discuss the reasoning of last Mishnah. So last Mishnah we said, what happens if you separate Teruma before Bikurim? Well, who said that Bikurim needs to come first? Well, that's going to be our Mishnah, and we're going to learn why Bikurim should come first. Why does it precede the Teruma? How do we know that the Bikurim, the first fruits, should be separated and separated before the Teruma is separated? Each one is actually called Teruma and each one is called Reshit. So why should one have any precedence over the other? Now, how do we know they're both called Teruma and Reshit? So when it comes to the Teruma itself, right, the pasuk says Reshit deganecha tiroshecha v'itzarecha. That's the Reshit, and it also says V'ani natati lecha mishmeret terumotai. It's called Teruma, so it's called Reshit and it's called Teruma. And what about Bikurim? Bikurim also. Bikurim, the pasuk says V'lakachta mereshit kol peri ha'adama. So there's the Reshit, and it also it's called Teruma when it says V'havetem shama. Right, and the pasuk says Utrumat yadecha. Right, you are Teruma. Now, interestingly enough, the pshat of the pasuk may not be it's actually talking about Bikurim. Why are you saying that's talking about Bikurim? Utrumat yadecha. Why is maybe it's regular Teruma? Right. So Rambam points out, and the Sifrei explains that that has to be right. Utrumat yadecha elu habikurim. Right. That's what the Midrash Halacha is, and he said why? Because the Bikurim that it's speaking about and the pasuk is the only thing that needs ti'unim havat makom. It's the only thing that you need to bring up to Yerushalayim, right? The pasuk says v'ahavetem shama. You have to bring it to the makom asher yibhar Hashem. You have to bring it up to Yerushalayim, right? And the only thing that you need to bring up to Yerushalayim from all of these gifts that you're giving is the bikurim, right? Teruma doesn't have to be brought up to Yerushalayim. We just have to give to the Kohen, right? Maaser Rishon, Maaser, right? They don't have to be given Maaser Rishon, right? It doesn't have to be given, so over here, the only Teruma, right? Really Teruma, the only Teruma that's brought up to Yerushalayim is the bikurim. So Ela, what's the reason? Bikurim should come because they are the first of everything, right? Bikurim literally means the first, right? The vakir, right? Bechor, right? It's the first, right? Because they're the first for everything. So because they're generally the first, right? That's the language of what it even means. Therefore, these come first. Now, Teruma Maaser Rishon, Shi Reshit. Teruma should come before Maaser Rishon. Why? Because Teruma is called Reshit, as we mentioned. Reshit Ganecha. Maaser Rishon is not called a Reshit. It's not called a first. So the item that's called a first should come first. Now, Maaser Rishon, Ashini, why is Maaser Rishon come before Maaser Sheni? Sheyesh bo Reshit. Maaser Rishon has Reshit within it. What's the Reshit within the Maaser Rishon? So Maaser Rishon, we know, is the 10% we have to give to the Levi. But what does the Levi have to do? The Levi has to separate also Teruma from what he receives. So there is a Reshit within the Maaser Rishon, and therefore that's the reason you have to separate Maaser Rishon and give that to the Levi before you separate Maaser Sheni, which you take up for yourself to Yerushalayim.